Now, for the grand prize, does anybody recognize where this came from? English teachers, anyone? Winston Churchill is the guess, but it's wrong. Anne Frank, another great guess, but it's wrong. Eleanor Roosevelt. Here's my favorite Eleanor Roosevelt quote. She was real flattered that she had a rose named after her until she read the description. It's terrible in a bed, but good against the wall. Christopher Robin said it to Pooh. The author of Winnie the Pooh, A. Alexander Milne, was a British Army officer. I just want to leave you with that thought, because we don't know what this world is going to bring us. If you watch a lot of TV, you'll think that we're on the edge of the end of our civilization. You know, and I've been around for a while. So being a middle-aged woman, I'm a little worried because I know there are young women in this audience, and being a middle-aged woman ain't that bad. For one thing, the hair on your legs doesn't grow that fast. Because we thought we were going to be nuked by Soviet. And then we talked about energy prices, and I remember buying gas every other day, right? And then in the 80s, it was Germany and Japan. Well, they're going to kill us because their economies are so more productive than ours. But you know what? Nobody's on an inner tube right now trying to get to Germany or Japan. And I don't want to embarrass Sylvia, but I want to tell you, Sylvia is why I served 30 years in the Navy. So somebody would want to come here and do what she did. We have done something in this country that has never been done before. So when some doomsdayer says, oh, great civilizations commit suicide and your guys are ending, you just look at them and say, well, go read your history. Nobody's ever done it like this before. We tear our problems apart. We hang every piece of dirty, stinking laundry on the clothesline for every person in the world to weigh in and give their opinion. And thank God we do, because that is the essence of our greatness. We have many things in our history to be ashamed of. We should be ashamed that we brought people here in bondage and treated them like chattel. We should be ashamed that we treated women the way we did for so long. We should be ashamed of how we treated the indigenous people that were here when we came to this country. I could go on and on and on and on, but I don't need to because we do it all the time. What we often forget to do, however, is to say, why are we the bright shining beacon of the world if we're so rotten? Well, the answer is because we believe in the power of human justice, we believe in the power of potential, and we believe that our women and girls need to be treated like everybody else. Kind of an easy sell for that idea. It wasn't exactly a controversial ruling the world. You've heard that expression before. And I also want to close with one other thought. When I went to buy a puppy, I was doing some research, and I had a friend who was a dog person. She raised show dogs and knew a lot about dogs, and I didn't. So I was asking her, how is it that you tell when you've got a good breeder or not? It's a good kennel. Because you can go anywhere and find a dog breeder, but you don't know whether you have a good one or not. And she said something I'll never forget, and it's become another one of my battle cries, and I hope it becomes yours. She said, when you're evaluating a kennel, Karen, always remember, the strength of that kennel is in the bitches.